When you're figuring out a project, do you ever wonder how many boards do I need and how do I cut them up efficiently so I don't have to buy a ton of material? Hi, I'm Aaron, Geller Woodworking, and I want to talk to you about how we can take boards like these and figure out easily, with little effort, how many of them that we need and how to cut them up. That way we are being efficient and we don't have extra material left over. So stay tuned and I'll show you how. So the first thing you're going to need to do is get a piece of paper and think about the components that you'll be using. How many? You need 2 lengths, 1 length, 6 lengths, how many lengths? You have to figure that out. But once you do, you're going to assign it a letter. So let's say we need 3 pieces. We're going to call this A. And I think I'm going to use a little bigger piece, or thicker, so you can see that better. We got A, we're going to have B, and we're going to have C. All right, so, and then we need to figure out, well, how many pieces of each? So let's say we need 4 of A, 6 of B, and 2 of C. So beside them, we're going to write the actual lengths of the board. So let's say this is 27. Let's say this is, I don't know, 18. And these are going to be 12. Put inch marks next to it so we know exactly what it represents. Now, at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to write the letter A next to it 4 times, and you'll see why in a moment. And then we're going to write B 6 times, and then C will be twice. So at this point, I've drawn a few representatives of the 2x4, and so let's say that our stock is 96 inches, so 8 feet. Now the thing about it is we're going to probably lose, well, we're definitely going to lose some of that length due to maybe squaring up the edge of it, the end of it, and making our cut. So I'm going to take off an inch. I'd rather have a little extra than find out that I don't have enough. So we're going to figure out, okay, well, how many times does 27 go into 95? So we know it's 3.5 times. 95, we're going to go do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, whoops, no, sorry, that's 3.5 times. It's again why you check it. So 1, 2, 3. So now I'm just going to go over here and 3 sections. And I'm going to write 14 over here because that's what we have left over. And I'm going to write A, and A. So I can cross them off now. Okay, and you can color code it however you want. But I know that I have 14 inches unaccounted for. And with this right here, I'm just going to, again, add A to it. And I know here that I have, let's see here. So we take 95 minus 27, 68. So how many times does 18 go? We're starting from the longest length and moving on that way. So we're going to divide 68 by 18, and we get 3.7. So we can go 1, 2, and then we know that we got a sliver left. So if we take that 95, subtract 27, and then we should subtract the 18 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We've got 14 left. So we got B, B, and B. The cool thing is, well, we already know where our C is going to be, so C will be here. And then we just cross that off. And that's it. We are done. So that's how simple it is to figure things out. Now, let's say we did have things a little more complicated. Let's just say that we need to add in 3 more B's, right? And let's say we've got D. We've got 4 D's, right? So 4D, and those are 8 inches. So you got D, 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 D. So let's see here. So we know that we can get out of this. Okay, so we got 95. So we got 18. So that's, again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's again B, B, and B. And now I get 41. Well, again, how many times do we get the 8 and 41? So we know we can get it out of 5 times. So I'm just going to just do 5D. And there we go. So it's not complicated when you get this system. So the first thing again is you're just going to figure out how many lengths that you need. So in this case, there's 4 lengths. Figure out how many of each length, what the length is, and then you start kind of progress this way. And this way you're maximizing. Now, is it 100% perfect? No, but it's going to get you darn close. So hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.